excited. We have found Bigfoot. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tonight with Cassidy. Happy Wednesday. Now, as you might know, usually on Wednesday nights, you would see Matt Zaffino, our resident weird expert here for Weird Wednesday. Now, don't worry. Bigfoot did not find and eat Matt Zaffino or anything. So tonight, we're still doing Weird Wednesday, but instead of Matt, we have Bigfoot. Yes, I'm sorry, Matt, but Bigfoot is so much cooler. And he is taking over the show tonight because it is a special themed edition of Tonight with Cassidy. So to all of you out there, we want to ask, do you believe, is there a Sasquatch or many Sasquatch walking among us somewhere in the vast wilderness of the Pacific Northwest? Well, right now, you can vote in our poll. So go to kgw.com/vote or use the new KGW mobile app. It's super easy. Vote on there and let us know, do you believe in Bigfoot? Or you can also just share your thoughts on Bigfoot on our social media pages. So look for this post on our Kickin' It with Cassidy Facebook group or on the main KGW Facebook page, or just tweet at me at Cassidy Quinn, whatever works. Share your thoughts on Bigfoot and we will share some of those responses later in the show.
No way! Seriously, no, guys, listen to this. This sounds awesome.
Oregon Bigfoot Festival 2019.
Hey, baby, you guys thinking what I'm thinking?
Road trip! Road trip! Road trip!
Okay, lucky for you guys at home, it's not a long road trip to get to the Oregon Bigfoot Festival. And also you do have not a long time, but you have plenty of time to prepare yourself because it is not even happening until next weekend. Okay, so to get this all started, we want to welcome J.C. Mercer Jr. and Jerry Bell Jr. to the show, who are talking all about this year's Oregon Bigfoot Festival and a Bigfoot-themed movie. Now you see, we're all spotting, you guys have the movie merchandise. I have this very blingy Oregon. I didn't know Bigfoot could be so blingy, but on this table we also have Bigfoot with a pedicure. We've got beautiful Bigfoot bling and then all kinds of other Bigfoot things. So, okay, what inspired you guys? JC, what inspired you to start the Oregon Bigfoot Festival?
The Oregon Bigfoot Festival. My wife, Katie, and I are the event organizers. And before we were the organizers, we were just people. We were at Mount Hood, and we were looking through all the stores, and I happened to notice all of this Bigfoot merchandise all over the stores. And every store that we would go to, there was always something Bigfoot in it. And I'm from California, so it was kind of new to me. So I noticed all the merchandise, and I thought to myself, I wonder if it would be cool to have all this in one central location. And I've been a promoter since '99, producer since '99, so I'm always thinking festivals and production and stuff. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we can get it all in one spot? So I talked it over with my wife, Katie, and she said, well, yeah, let's go ahead and give it a shot. So I did. We were originally going to rent my mother-in-law's apartment complex rec center that only holds 50 people.
Oh no, way more than that, love Bigfoot.
And we didn't even know if anybody was going to show up, so we were like nervous about that. Well, fast forward, here we are on Tonight with Cassidy. Year 3.
Oh my gosh, and we had you guys last year on the show on Tonight with Cassidy. You may kind of recognize Jerry over here, and you may also recognize him, except not recognize his face, in that special Bigfoot theme Tonight with Cassidy Open that Zach behind the camera over there edited, and it was amazing because you were Bigfoot.
That's right.
Last year at the Oregon Bigfoot Festival. This year you're going to be a little busy at the festival, but like, why do you love Bigfoot so much?
I fell in love with Bigfoot through the festival. You know, I came in as a Bigfoot, and I really enjoyed the diverse nature of all the people that came over to speak to me, to greet me, to give me hugs, to take pictures with me. And I was sharing with JC, I said, wow, you know, there's a huge audience surrounding Bigfoot, all ages. You know, kids, like some of the adults were knocking the kids over to get to me. So, yeah, so, and I like, you know, the history of Bigfoot growing up. You know, I was in the $6 Million Man era. I don't want to, you know, give away my age, but I remember.
Bigfoot never ages, Jerry. Bigfoot lives forever.
Right, but I do, right? I grew up in $6 Million Man fighting Bigfoot. It's a pop culture, and so I'm excited about being able to get out and make a movie surrounding this.
Right, so now you guys, like I said, are wearing the movie merch, and if you look closely, you not only see Jerry's face and, of course, Bigfoot, but my face is on there, so I get to be in this movie with you guys?
That's right, yeah, you gotta be in it.
What is this movie gonna be? Because you said, if you call it a Bigfoot movie like no other. That's what it says on the movie poster. How is it like no other? There's been other Bigfoot movies, but this one's gonna be different, right?
Yeah, because it's gonna include a little bit of everything. It's gonna be more of a variety show with a bunch of different skits. It's gonna be a horror film. It's gonna be some comedy. There's gonna be documentary style. There's gonna be some improvisation type scenes. It's gonna be fun. And you're gonna be in some of that, and you're gonna be the transition, the main focus, the one who keeps it together and pulls it all together.
Keeps it Bigfoot. I'm excited. I won't be dressing up as Bigfoot. Was not typecast in the role as Bigfoot.
I don't know yet.
We can work on that.
I can audition if you need me to
Maybe
come
we
through
can,
a screen test. Now, if people want to be in I Am Bigfoot, the movie, the first filming days are actually going to be at the Bigfoot Festival?
That's it, yeah. We're going to be doing production at the Bigfoot Festival. You see me running around with a camera team, just capturing all the moments with the Bigfoot there. Yes. I record them. We'll be actually playing Bigfoot this year, so I can focus on actually filming, and capturing the footage, interviewing the attendees at the festival, and just having a good time.
And then at the festival, there's going to be Bigfoot puppeteer, Bigfoot speakers, all kinds of things for people to experience.
We
Bigfoot.
have everything. We have everything from the puppets that you just saw in the commercial to guest speakers that have actually seen the creature. We have musical guest Paul Graves is going to be there performing. We'll also have a live broadcast from Jeremy Scott's Into the Paranormal. That's a radio show. Clyde Lewis of Ground Zero is going to be there. We've got some people from the Travel Channel that are going to be there that just came aboard recently.
And it's next Saturday, the 17th, at Glen Auto Park in Troutdale?
Yep, OregonBigfootFestival.com.
Amazing. Okay, well, we will get back to more Bigfoot. Hey guys, have you ever spotted Bigfoot? No? Maybe you want to? I know I want to, and I may have finally found the place. It is called the North American Bigfoot Center, and it just opened last Friday, just off Highway 26 in Boring, Oregon. Okay, so here we are inside the North American Bigfoot Center with Melissa and Cliff Barrickman, who created this whole thing. How long have you guys been wanting to do something like this?
Oh gosh, probably since the show ended, since Finding Bigfoot went off the air. So when the show ended, I was thinking maybe there's a way I can scratch a living close to home, since I just live in Sandy. So that was kind of the genesis of the North American Bigfoot Center. The response has been overwhelming. Like, I thought people would be interested, but they're just coming in waves. I was surprised, actually.
Okay, so this is Minty. You are the creative designer of this whole North American Bigfoot Center. What was your vision for this?
Well, we really wanted to create a platform for Cliff's massive body of evidence and artifacts so it could speak for itself. Over here, we've got what we're calling our Please Touch area, and this is where people can kind of look at these artifacts up close.
It's like about the same size, right? When I grow older, my hand will be Bigfoot size. How big is your hand compared to Bigfoot's hand?
Pretty big.
You actually have Bigfoot.
Well, something like it. We've nicknamed this guy Murphy because Murphy's Law seems to follow around Bigfoot hunters all the time. This was made by Bo Bruns of Unit 70 Productions in Columbus, Ohio. When I saw this one, I wanted this for the shop because this is by far the most accurate depiction of a Sasquatch I've ever seen in a replica or a model before.
Okay, why is there a jar of Nutella on this table of Bigfoot artifacts?
You hold that, I'll hold this. A gentleman back in Kentucky again, Thomas Shea is his name. They wanted to see if they can get hair samples from a Sasquatch that they thought was taking an interest in their peanut butter jars when they were out doing research. So they went to the cupboard to get peanut butter. They didn't have peanut butter that day. They had Nutella for some reason. And then they suspended the Nutella jar up in a tree, between two trees, 8.5 feet off the ground, in hopes that the Sasquatch would try to reach into it and snag a hair. Whatever it was, a Sasquatch or not, unscrewed it, removed the safety seal on the Nutella, and stuck its fingers into the Nutella, giving that impression. And this is a first of its kind in all Bigfoot history. It's called the Nutella cast for obvious reasons. Sasquatch fingers into a jar.
I hope. Do you think the Sasquatch enjoyed the Nutella?
I think most people enjoyed Nutella.
Right? Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, when people go through here and look at the evidence, I hope that even if they're skeptics, and people should be skeptical, there's a lot of garbage out there, a lot of BS, but I think after you go through the exhibit and learn a little bit about the evidence, perhaps they can walk away with a slightly open mind on the subject if they're skeptical about it to begin with.
Yeah, open minds are a good thing.
And Bigfoot's just fun, so whatever you believe, come on in and just talk Squatch with us and hang out. It's fun.
I like the Bigfoot stones that you got.
I like the Bigfoot casts that I have as well. They're really cool, right?
Yeah.
Well, I would definitely expect to see Bigfoot footprints, handprints. I don't think I would expect to see a a butt print, but that's a thing? That's real?
That is a thing. That is real. Now imagine if this was the first cast we ever had, instead of the first cast being a footprint, the name of the animal would be Big Butt.
Wow, that puts it in perspective.
And as it turns out, Bigfoot got back. These here are the Cheshire prints, also kind of nicknamed the futon prints. This woman was driving home from the coast back to Eugene, Oregon, and at one point she pulled off on the side of the road and went way in the back of the pullout. I don't know why. Maybe she's going to take a leak. I don't really know what she was doing back there. But in the back of this pullout was this mattress, and on this mattress were big, muddy footprints. And this woman says, well, Bigfoot's not real. That's hilarious. She took pictures of it, put it on social media. One of her friends knew about me and said, oh my gosh, Cliff, footprints. Now, I was out of town working at the time, but I got my friend Chris Minier from Eugene, Oregon. He's a great Bigfoot investigator. He went out and he spent hours, and he eventually found the mattress and cut out the muddy prints from the mattress itself. So this mud was from a Sasquatch's foot pushed on the mattress, and now we have the actual cloth from the mattress, and that has never been done before.
And that was just last year?
That was in February of 2018.
Whoa, so these kind of things are happening
all the time. Yeah, Bigfoot is not a thing of the 1970s or 80s anymore. The most recent sighting that I'm aware of happened 2 days ago in Massachusetts.
What?
The most recent local sighting I'm aware of happened in early July up on Lolo Pass Road. People see these things rather frequently, but very few people are willing to speak about it because they don't want to be chastised or thought crazy or ridiculed.
So would you say if people do see something like that or they hear something, do they just find you on social media and tell you about it?
They can find me here at the North American Bigfoot Center.
Perfect. Now you know, even if you don't find Bigfoot, you can know where to find Cliff and tell him about it.
We're easier to find than Sasquatch.
Welcome back. Okay, we have heard about the Oregon Bigfoot Festival. We've heard about the I Am Bigfoot movie. We have seen artifacts, evidence of the existence of Bigfoot, and now that we all have a perfectly clear vision of Bigfoot in our minds, hopefully we're going to attempt to draw Bigfoot. So we have Jerry Bell Jr., aka sometimes Bigfoot. You have this in you, okay? And then we have JC Mercer Jr. over here. You're going to be our judge.
Okay.
Do you have any thoughts on who's going to win going into this?
Yes.
Remember, I host the show, but also you work with Jerry, so I don't know who you should
Bigfoot.
vote for. Exactly.
The movie.
No pressure.
I Am Bigfoot.
Oh, God, yeah.
I Am Bigfoot.
You did not draw the logo, right?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I had no. But I am Bigfoot.
Sean Engelman drew that.
It's amazing. We did not, and maybe we'll draw a new logo for you. Okay, so we're gonna put 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go. Oh my gosh, I haven't. Oh wait, I want to make it.
I'm gonna make bigger.
Now, JC, while we are doing this, there's a Bigfoot.
What is that?
Tell us, people can actually. Oh no, people can actually donate to the Indiegogo campaign if they want to be part of the I Am Bigfoot movie. Oh,
Yes,
no,
they can. They can go to OregonBigfootFestival.com. That was OregonBigfootFestival.com. That's got all the information that they need right there. They can also go to Indiegogo.com and type in I Am Bigfoot in the search bar, and it'll pop up there also. But again, OregonBigfootFestival.com is where they can go for the details.
Well, yep, I think we've ran out of time. I mean, I don't know whose looks more. Mine's kind of like a dinosaur. JC, who do you say wins the Bigfoot drawing contest? If you need a new logo for the movie, really, we've got you here.
Well, it's a tie, I think, but we'll go ahead and go with the big feet over here.
Yeah, I got the feet at least. Okay, we'll be right back with the results of tonight's Bigfoot poll. We'll be right back. Okay, it is finally time to check on the results of today's poll. Do you believe in Bigfoot? And it looks like 59% of you say yes. The other 41% of you, I mean, come on, go to the Bigfoot Festival. Have fun, be a believer. So now we're gonna look at what some of you guys think about the search for Bigfoot. So Scott says, it's not belief when you know it exists. Ooh, Scott says he knows. Maggie just says, I'm hoping he's not that tall, because if you saw that giant Bigfoot at the North American Bigfoot Center, 7.5 feet tall. Brandon says, that's like asking if I believe in gravity. Duh. And Pat says, when we were kids and went camping around Mount Hood, my dad said while we were asleep, he played cards with Bigfoot. Why did he not invite the children? Cosmic here says he is Bigfoot, so stay tuned for that. And then Tom says Bigfoot, he's believed ever since they've been photographed around the Pacific Northwest for the past 61 years. So again, the Oregon Bigfoot Festival and the beginning of the I Am Bigfoot movie filming next Saturday at Glen Auto Park. Woo!